of our 5 finals have been completed, and the 3 finals so far have all been straight games. Next up is women's singles, and it's the defending champion and #1 seed Akane Yamaguchi up against the Olympic champion Chen from China. Well, as far as the women's singles draw is concerned, 7 different nationalities at quarter-final stage. By semi-final, it was the top 4 seeds, and it's only the 3rd time that that's happened in the women's singles at World Championship, and we're at the 27th World Championship. 3 of the 4 semi-finalists have been or are world #1s. The only one who wasn't was Young. But it has produced a wonderful lineup for finals day. Incidentally, the bottom half of the draw, the semi-final, was a repeat of the Olympic final. And as with the Tokyo Olympics, Chen Yufei came through against Tai Tzu-Ying. So, the perfect scenario, the defending champion Akane Yamaguchi against the Olympic champion Chen Yufei, who's in her first ever World Championship final.
TotalEnergies BWF World Championships 2022 Women's Singles Final. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Women's Singles Final, Akane Yamaguchi from Japan.
Akane Yamaguchi, the home favourite who won gold in Grover last December. She won her gold beating Tai Tzu-Ying in the final in Spain. She was a bronze medalist in Nanjing in 2018. A 5th World Championship for Akane Yamaguchi. And it's the 5th time that she has been seeded either 1 or 2 at these prestigious events.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Women's Singles Final, Chen Yufei from China.
The Olympic champion Chen Yufei from China, today contesting her 7th final of the year. But she's only won 1 title so far. That was the Indonesia Masters. That was a 500 event on the HSBC BWF World Tour. This is her 4th World Championship, and it's the 3rd time that she has medalled. 2 previous bronze in 2017 in Glasgow, and then in Basel, another bronze. On both previous occasions in the semi-final, she lost to Kusala Venkata Sindhu. Now, as you can see, this will be a 22nd meeting between these 2 players. Akane Yamaguchi has won 13 of the previous 21. But more importantly, Yamaguchi has won the last 3 encounters. And it's Chen Yufei who wins the toss of the coin and has chosen ends. Last time they met was the semi-final of the All Englands, which Akane Yamaguchi went on to win the All England title. And it was 21-11, 21-13 in 41 minutes in Birmingham. So Akane Yamaguchi, 25 years of age, from Fukui, current world #1, but even if she wins today's final, she will lose that #1 status come Tuesday. It is her 27th week in total at the top of the world rankings. And She is one of only 2 players from Japan who's won gold at the World Championships in women's singles. She had a bye in the first round, then she beat Gregoria Mariska Tunjun of Indonesia. Her third round was against the left-handed teammate and number 14 seed Sayaka Takahashi. Then in the quarterfinals, she beat the 3-time former champion Carolina Marin, back from injury, and in the semi-final beat the number 3 seed An-se Young from Korea. 21-19, 21-12 in 43 minutes. So all of her matches in 2 straight games. Chen Yufei is 24 years of age, so just a year younger. And she was born in Hangzhou, the capital of Xinjiang province. Hangzhou, of course, the host city for the Asian Games, which have been postponed until next year. She is currently number 4 in the world, but did spend 13 weeks as world number 1. And her path through to today's final, all seeds had a bye in the first round. Only 48 entrants into all disciplines, apart from the men's singles, where we filled a 64 draw. Second round against Sonia Chia, then went to 3 games against Pornpui Chochuwong of Thailand. Quarterfinal against Michelle Lee, who was the first Canadian in a quarterfinal since Wendy Carter in 1980. And the semi-final against the Olympic, a repeat of the Olympic final against Tai Soon Ying. And as in the Olympics, won through in 3 games. JPN from Australia is our umpire for this one, and Trish Gubb from New Zealand, the service judge. So Chen Yufei twice taken the full distance in her route to today's final. Listen to the fans already getting behind the home player, Akane Yamaguchi.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Akane Yamaguchi, Japan. And on my left, Chen Yufei, China. Akane Yamaguchi to serve, level, play.
So the defending champion, Akane Yamaguchi, getting this women's singles final underway against the Olympic champion, Chen Yufei. That's going wide. And Steve, do you think it's of significance that Akane Yamaguchi has won the last 3 encounters between these 2 players?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe a little bit. When was the last 3 encounters? Was this year?
Well, the last one was the All England semi-final.
Yeah.
Good rally. That's a lovely shot. The last 2 encounters were this year.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a sign that she can beat Chen Yufei. Knows how to do it. The thing is, I think a lot relies on the kind of shape Chen Yufei is in, and I feel that Yamaguchi has the upper hand in terms of current shape.
My goodness me, that's a wild one. She was totally off balance. And interestingly, Chen Yufei just shaking out her right arm after she made that error. And I suspect that's nerves rather than, well, I hope it's only trying to get rid of the tension in the arm and that wasn't an injury. missed it.
I think Yamaguchi has shown really good form here. Chen Yufei, I'm not so surprised that she's in the final. I kind of expected it. I was a little bit more in the dark as to how strong Yamaguchi was, because she's had a couple of losses in the tournament as of late, but maybe because she prepared for this tournament here, and I think she's looked to have excess energy. So Chen Yufei really has got to have maximum shot quality in this match, in my opinion. But then it's on home soil. There's all these spectators hoping that Yamaguchi can win. How will that affect her and so on? We don't know. I was impressed by the way Yamaguchi defeated Carolina Marin, who surprised me because she was really quick on her feet. She was in good shape. But Yamaguchi won relatively comfortable 2 times 17, so I think she's in fantastic form at the moment, Yamaguchi.
Yeah, and that was a fantastic rally. Brilliantly finished off.
Set is over, 3-all.
Oh, that's clearly in. Yeah. And Chen Yufei looking to her coach, just a little arm signal as if to say,
4-3.
yeah, the sideways drift brings it back in. Well, just 4 singles players have managed to retain their title at the World Championships.
5-3.
The late Han Ping in 85 and 87. Ye Xiaoying in 95 and 97. Xie Jingfeng in 2005 and 2006. And of course, Carolina Marin in 2014 and 15. That's a beauty.
Yeah. Can't really see it up here. Is Fei wearing a strapping on her right knee? She was yesterday. Yeah, I think she is.
Yes, I think she is. Yeah, she clearly is wearing strapping on her right knee. That's a good smash. Well, she was a little bit sluggish in her start, her semi-final yesterday. Chen Yufei against Tai Su Ying.
And also started on the India side here, right? I think there's a tie finish on this side, where they're playing a little bit with the drift.
Chen Yufei was 11-3 down at the break and 14-5 down in that semi-final.
Good shot.
Great attacking play by Yamaguchi.
And one of the things that Chen Yufei normally is so good at is neutralizing, sort of tailoring her game to her opponents, making sure that they can't really do too much damage. But Yamaguchi can play that game as well. I mean, she's not afraid to be patient in her playing style. She's used to that, but she can also attack. We've seen that here. We've actually seen her much more attacking I normally see her and quick on her feet, I must say.
Missed it. Yeah, well, you said earlier she looked to be in good shape. I've been very impressed with Yamaguchi all week.
Service over, 6-9.
Oh,
Oi.
it's landed in. Oh, that was a most extraordinary shot.
Service over, 10-6.
And that's a real misjudgment from Chen Yufei.
Either good touch or a little bit lucky for Chen Yufei. Touch the top of the tape.
Yeah, slight deflection makes your timing off on the retrieving shot.
Eight, 10.
That's gone long.
Service over, 11-8, interval.
And it's a 3-point advantage at the mid-game interval in favour of Akane Yamaguchi.
スピードで球がちょっと浅いんよ、どっちもそれ打たれるだけなんで、今からもうちょっと早くドライブ系でいくか、同じでそこで一回止めて風つけないと同じスピードで後ろで待ってると。
右のストレートでオフね、昨日ちょっとアウトサイドちょっと痛いでしょ、ちょっと安全のためにね、少しね、ギリギリまでいらないだからね。じゃあ、佐藤ちょっと今、この佐藤ちょっと早いの、ちょっとチェンジして、
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, it's been a good start by Akane Yamaguchi.
Yeah, it has, but also, I mean, Chen Yufei, she's only trailing by 3, and she hasn't really been in this first round, the first game, the way I've seen it. So she shouldn't be too disheartened.
Yeah, clever body smash from the Olympic champion.
Service over, 9-11. Over there.
Well, China do have an incredible record in the women's singles at the World Championships. 15 golds in the first 17 World Championships they participated in. But it might surprise some to learn that it's 11 years since China's women's singles squad managed to win a gold medal at the World Championships. That was Wang Yihan in London in 2011.
Good play.
Forced Chen Yufei to take it late in the deep backhand corner. And that was the opportunity then for Yamaguchi to play the winner. it's Yamaguchi that's making Chen Yufei move from corner to corner.
13-9.
Exploring every inch of the court.
Has she won more than one Japan Open, Yamaguchi?
Well, she won the Japan Open as a qualifier in 2013 when she was just a 16-year-old.
That must have been in this arena.
Yeah, she also won the Japan Open in 2019, so she must be reigning Japan Open champion.
Yeah. But this was her first tournament win in this arena here.
Yeah.
As a 16-year-old. Good shot.
Brilliant. That's the Victor Axelsen shot.
Yeah, it's placed outside of the reach of Chen Yufei.
10.
10 centimeters longer inside, and Chen Yufei gets to it.
Oh, I'd challenge that. I think that might have caught the line.
Pulled out.
She is challenging. Oh, crikey, I didn't think it was that wide.
No.
That's very, very surprising.
One challenge remaining.
It's slid a little bit
16,
across
10.
the line there.
Play.
One of the difficult things is that when we see it, we tend to judge the shuttle from all of its sort of
Dimension.
yeah, all of its round dimension, the feathers dimension, whilst when it's determined by Hawkeye, it's where the cork touchdown is, which is considerably smaller.
10.
That's just a delightful backhand block from Yamaguchi. 7-point advantage now. Oh, she's got it! Remarkable! Yeah, that's a super shot.
Service over. 11-18.
That's it.
Stays in, stays well in. That's not only the sideways drift here. I don't think there's that much sideways drift.
Service over. 19-11. Service over.
read by Chen Yufei that Yamaguchi could only play the net. Look how close she is.
Error on the attempted cross-court smash, and it's game point opportunities for the defending champion, Akane Yamaguchi. 8 game point opportunities, to be precise. That's going to land wide. Opening game to the home favourite and defending champion, Akane Yamaguchi. 21-12 in 18 minutes.
21-12.
Push いらないもんね。構えて、ディフェンスも全部できるし。
打倒口からちょっと短かったらすぐ打っていくんで、そこだけちょっと冷静に考えてね。で、2ゲーム目はちょっとね、後ろ球煽ってきて、次打ってこようとするんで、そこだけしっかり前、先に対応してクロスに打っていったりとか、自分から相手に当たれないようにね。
決める動きって決めてなかったらば、動きは頑張ってですけど、無理しないでね、もう一回ラリーいってれば、今は全然大丈夫だから、動き。動きも
全然余裕あるし、そのまんまね、それからクロスの球もどんどんいってくるんで。
遅れてれば、はっきりかかって、遅れてれば、はっきりかかってクリアから、いいからディフェンスから。頑張れ、自信持って、今のベッドちょっと振って、
最初の出だし大事やけんね、最初の出だし。
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game, level play.
So 1 game to the good, 1 game away from retaining her world title, Akane Yamaguchi. But I have to say, Chen Yufei in the semi-final against Tai Su Ying got better and better as the match progressed.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see here where she plays against the drift, which she chose herself to play the second game on the far side here. I think she looked a bit tentative in the first game, maybe making sure not to spend too much energy on possibly a lost course.
That's a beautiful throw.
And there's a risk from a Chinese perspective that Fei cannot match the pace of Yamaguchi today. Good clear.
Well worked by Chen Yufei.
Set is over. 1-2.
lot more bite in her shots. Termination, that cross flat there. Got a little flick of the racket, and we saw it with the clears as well in the previous rally. Trying to dictate the rallies. Good shot.
Landed on the line.
Three, two.
Just wide. Well, now it is Chen Yufei who's managing to move Yamaguchi from corner to corner.
It is.
4-2. Thank you.
Good shot.
Oh,
But possibly, is she challenging?
Yamaguchi
Yeah.
challenges called out.
Yeah, I think she possibly could be right.
yeah, the line judge wasn't sure. The line judge first of all indicated in, then called it out. Here we go. What does the instant review say? Yep. Found the line. That's a good challenge.
Correction in.
So the line judge's initial reaction was correct.
So it was
Service
Yamaguchi
over.
who
3,
challenged.
Yeah.
4.
Because I thought Yufei put up her hand and take it down again, so I was a little bit puzzled.
Yeah, that's because the line judge made one call and then corrected themselves. Corrected themselves incorrectly.
Good read.
Oh my goodness. That's a missed opportunity by Chen Yufei.
4-all.
Yamaguchi, as you say, slipped. Watch her left leg. Yeah. Just slips away from her.
I think Yamaguchi here, where she plays the more difficult side, has to get Chen Yufei on the back court in the early stages of the rally. This is the way Chen Yufei wants to play. I think the play to the front court too early from Yamaguchi is a mistake, because that allows Chen Yufei to take charge. So Chen Yufei should be made to play the first controlling shots from the back court to Yamaguchi's back court, so that she can break off and play the front court first, Yamaguchi. I think that's really, really important.
Well, that's a real missed opportunity.
Six, 4. Thank you. Please.
Sense a shift in momentum.
Yeah, there's been the shift from the beginning, or from 2-0 down. Wasn't it? She 2-0 down.
Yeah, 2-love.
that's the shot.
It's a lovely punch clear. Lost her touch at the net. Yamaguchi.
8-4.
Perhaps also goes a little bit sharper for it, because that's one of the areas where she can still play sharp shots. She can't really attack the backcourt of Chen Yufei at the moment.
Well, to get her 8 points, she's had 2 runs of 4 points.
5-8.
That's a cheap point for Yamaguchi. Laura Young, Chinese women's singles coach.
Right.
It's called good, so she's not challenging.
Service over.
I think he clipped
9-6.
the outer side of the line.
Oh, she was right there.
Oy.
Brilliant. And to the mid-game interval with a 5-point advantage. Chen Yufei
做的比较好啊，然后跟他打就想法
looking
简单
good in this
快一点
second
进去
game.
进去进去，他会不耐心，懂了吗？啊，因为现在是你一直在拿球，啊，所以那就简单进去，我也不要求有点耐心。然后你前11分打得好是什么？是压他后场压得好啊，所以再继续啊，相信自己啊，做好自己啊，加油！
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Players back on court.
Well, there's been a number of cheap points given away by Yamaguchi with
Play.
errors that you wouldn't normally expect from her. Well played. Brilliant net shot. Well, she'd struggled with her touch at the front of the court earlier in this second game. That might restore the confidence.
12.
I think after the interval, we've seen Yamaguchi play the backcourt more than in the first part of the second game. As if she's trying to find the right length.
Service over. 13-7.
And I think she has like 10 to 12 rallies to do it. Otherwise, it's advantage Chen Yufei in terms of taking the gold.
That's a wonderful shot. Wasn't perhaps the deepest of lifts from Chen Yufei, but it's still a wonderful angle from Yamaguchi. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's a wild one.
In the semi-final against Tai Ying yesterday, when Tai was way behind in the third game, she started playing a bit more simple. Let Chen Yufei try to score the points.
Good defense.
And that was a bit more difficult.
Service over, 15-9.
Well, listen to the fans. Desperately trying to lift the morale of Akane Yamaguchi. Well, it very much looks as if this will be the first final of the day to go the full distance.
Service over, 10-16.
Loose serve.
Service over, 17-10.
Another one drifts along with the back line, and we're 2 points away from a third and deciding game. One point away. Ten game point opportunities for the Olympic champion to level this final at 1 game apiece.
I think that shot landed where it should. I think Yamaguchi is done with this game.
One game all. 21-10, the second game in favour of the Olympic champion.
21-10, 1 game all.
37 minutes into the match and 1 game all.
一下发现他的战术变化啊，在那边他敢打高球，敢顶嘛，敢顶的话他在那个没有夹掉，所以你还是要跟昨天一样抓重点，抓你吊球还是抓你高球，好吧？啊，自己要有想法啊。
速度要起来，
对，
没有一直跟着他们。
对，第一局就是因为速度没有对抗，知道吗？啊，所以后场啊。 在这边不管怎么样，你往前啊那些他的球你都拿得住，现在也熟悉了嘛，熟悉了把重点抓好就行啊，还是简单快进啊，没有多的想法，耐心，我做好50拍、100拍的准备，就跟他跑啊，加油，相信自己啊！
チャンスを打てば済ませて、敵のところはまだ高くからディフェンス集中して、ラスト1点だよ、ラスト1点。簡単じゃないが簡単じゃない。
やり方は分かったけど、逃げるのに攻めに行くのがちょっと早い、1本2本早い、そこだけに
もうちょっとスピード上げて、ディフェンスから先スタートいって、本当に上チャンスを見てれば、すぐスマッシュもあるし、あるけど、すぐペントともう一回来るような。
20 seconds, 20 seconds. Final game, level, play.
So the umpire calls for the start of the third and deciding game. Yamaguchi having won the opening game 21-12, the Olympic champion. Chen responding with a game 1-10. Lovely ball. Is the fluctuating fortunes a direct result of the difference in ends and the drift?
Yes.
Simple answer.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Possibly this match is decided
On the toss of the coin.
on the toss of the coin.
It's tragic. More and more in favour of your suggestion that halfway through the opening game you change ends and then you start the second game the same end as you finish the first game and then change ends again at the mid-game interval.
Yeah.
So that both players experience the good and bad end each game.
Yeah, then we would have all 2 or 3 games played like a third game here where you play half of it on one side and half of it on the other.
Oh, that's amazing. What incredible net play from Chen Yufei.
Service over, 1-all.
So the coin toss and the stature depends on the physical shape, but the reach, the slow playing conditions general, which makes it difficult to score points, benefits Chen Yufei. Good save. Oh, she missed it.
Well, she's challenging that.
Chen Yufei challenges, called out.
Well, I'm absolutely convinced that was wide. I think that was an emotional challenge.
Successful.
To survive on the near
One
side here,
challenge
you've
remaining.
got to play a controlling style, and inside
over.
here, that's an attacking style. You got to attack. You got to work like a maniac. It's wide as well. That's well left.
Yeah, because she was there, she could have played it. Well left indeed.
Good shot.
Mistake. That's 3 errors in 3 rallies from Chen Yufei.
And she made almost none playing the other side.
4-1.
I always try to find a target score for the player finishing on the difficult side. I think in this match here, it's like 11-5 or 11-6 lead for Yamaguchi. Good shot.
That's a perfect shot.
It's interesting that she's not at all attempting to play the back line, Chen Yufei, playing downwards, and also that this shot is working. You might have an idea that that right leg is a little bit weaker in the defense, so maybe that's something that can be exploited in the second part of this game.
Another error.
And there's no change of pace with Chen Yufei.
Pace of movement, you mean?
Yeah. There's no where she suddenly picks up speed and tries to go for a read or something. It's still very much the same speed of movement.
6 straight points. Brilliant. Oh my goodness! That is just fabulous from Akane Yamaguchi. The dive defense meant that, look at that, full stretch, up she gets.
8-1.
And it meant that Chen Yufei was trying to hit even closer to the line on her second attempted winner across court, and she was forced into error.
Service over. 2-8.
Outside the picture, Yamaguchi trying to loosen up her shoulders.
Yeah, it was a good neck shot from Chen Yufei.
Yeah.
3-8.
And she's become tense, Yamaguchi. Again, outside the picture, she's trying to loosen up the legs, jumping a little bit on the spot.
Yeah, well, that's a demonstration of how the tension affects you. She wasn't fully committed going forward.
No, she expected Chen Yufei to get it and was on the move to the next shot. The match is on the edge.
9-4.
Good net shot.
Oh,
Brilliant. Now that's the speed of movement, suddenly injecting pace, coming forward to the net so quickly from Yamaguchi.
10-4.
And therefore she had the option. She decided to play the little net shot. But that's what you've identified as missing from Chen Yufei.
yeah, and she can't sort of like absorb it in the legs and then push forward. Good shot. The racket's gone.
Yeah, it has. Yamaguchi's racket's gone. String's broken. Yeah, well, it's remarkable. She managed to keep the rally going.
Yeah.
Service over. 5-10. Chen.
Gotta have the shoes tied right for
Chen,
the last push here for the World Championship.
Before you take your shoe off, just stay pressed, okay?
Yeah. Well, the umpire being fairly generous
5,
there, and
10.
only giving her a verbal warning.
Play.
And a crucial stage at 18:20. And I think it was yesterday in the semi-final against Tai Su Ying. Chen Yufei called for the doctor to get some cold spray on her knee.
That's way too loose, the lift from Yamaguchi.
6-10.
She was up 8-2, wasn't she?
8-1.
8-1. Where just sharing the points to 11 would have, in my book, had her as a favorite. Now I think Chen Yufei is the favorite to win this match.
Brilliant. Taking it early on the backhand
And again,
side.
look at the legs of Chen Yufei, if we get to see it again.
Yamaguchi just guiding the shuttle down across court. It was the speed of movement that made the difference. 52 minutes into the match and a 5-point advantage at the mid-game interval here in the second game in favour of the defending champion.
決めに行ってクロスやったら簡単に取られるんで、そこだけやったらもうできれば打ちたいんだったらストレートストラッと我慢してね、もうしっかり今入ってるから後ろ側もコントロール確認してしてちょっとそこ我慢しながらやろうやろう、大丈夫大丈夫、オッケー。
じゃあまっすぐのイメージでクロス、フェイントドロップ、あちゃんといって
勝負しないとね、最後も絶対山場来るからね。
すぐ攻めるはダメね、すぐ攻めはダメね。
Something about a cross.
It sounded desperate. Park in Choi.
Yeah.
So Chen Yufei's got to establish a good defense, control from the backcourt. Gooch got to attack, got to take initiative. They play with deceptions from the front court.
Well, she's looked nervous on defence as Chen Yufei in this deciding game. She's made a couple of errors on the blocks.
She has, and she's under pressure now. And I mean, she's 6 points down now. There's not a whole lot of room for errors.
Silence. Yeah, that's a good smash.
Service over, 7-12.
A little bit too passive by Gooch, to my taste, but an important rally for Chen Yufei to win.
Deflected. Oh, that's fabulous. And was that almost a little celebration there from Akane Yamaguchi? Oh, that's a rarity.
Service over, 13-7.
No, she was trying to get out of the way of the shuttle. Yeah. And that's what she was trying to do. So that there could be...
So it accidentally looked like a celebration.
Yes.
Would have been one of her better... It would have been in top 5 of Yamaguchi celebrations.
Top 3.
Yeah.
13-7.
Now an important rally again for Chen Yufei. Well played.
Well, there's certainly no lack of effort from Akane Yamaguchi. She's taken away half the skin from the palm of her hand there, you know. That'll be sore. I suspect it was there with the dive. Yeah, she needs the doctor. Yeah, that actually looked quite nasty, Steen.
Yeah.
Please mop the court.
It shows her never say die attitude. Yeah. I'm putting on some false skin there, I think.
You put 2 layers on because she's going to slide again.
Yeah. So 5 points the deficit. And that injury timeout may well have come at a
9-13.
inopportune moment for Akane Yamaguchi. Good net shot. Short.
That's good follow-up. A lot of times we see that from Yamaguchi.
Service over. 14-9.
Yeah, and it was clever the way she kept it straight at Chen Yufei to narrow the angle of reply.
Good shot.
That's a beauty. That's nice. So is that. I like the fact that she played the acute angle across court, Chen Yufei to the forehand side of Yamaguchi,
10-15.
and then follows it up with a smash straight down the backhand side, making Yamaguchi twist and turn.
Yamaguchi probably try and play the long forehand of Chen Yufei a bit more. She's looking eager to play in that side there to Yamaguchi's forehand.
Well retrieved.
Cross.
What a rally. This is important.
It's gone long.
Yeah.
And there were some opportunities when Chen Yufei then plays the cross clear to Yamaguchi's forehand. She needs to cross back, in my opinion, to keep the court open. At the moment, from Chen Yufei's perspective, she's doing a good time of anticipating the shots of Akane Yamaguchi.
And the longest rally so far. 42 shots.
Back on court.
So the number 4 seed, just 4 points adrift now.
11-15.
7 points adrift at one stage.
Play.
Missed it.
That was a bad error from Chen Yufei. She doesn't have to go for the lines in the same way that Yamaguchi does. That could be costly.
That is a brilliant shot. How many times has she used the body attack? Very, very rarely. But she's played it at the perfect time.
And Yamaguchi's won the last 2 rallies after that long one.
Nice angle.
Service over, 12-17.
There's another body smash.
Yeah. Ooh.
Good clear. Ooh.
Good touch, top of the tape.
Yeah, that's the great precision at the front of the court from Akane Yamaguchi. Gets the net cord. Look at that. Apologises for the good fortune. 18-12.
Play.
Wide.
And Akane Yamaguchi 2 points away from retaining her title.
Good shot. That's a good shot by Chen Yufei.
That's gone wide. It is championship points. 8 opportunities for Akane Yamaguchi to win her 2nd consecutive world title.
Match point 12.
Chen Yufei was on the floor. All Akane Yamaguchi had to do was get the shuttle over and in. Anywhere out of racket reach would have been an outright winner. A sign of the nerves.
Good shot.
Yeah, excellent shot from Chen Yufei.
14-20.
It's been the tournament of the comebacks.
It has.
Not
Are
all
you
of them
s-
successful, but
Are you sensing something here?
I'm sensing that it could be difficult to get over the line. But Tai Ying had that situation yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't make it. We tend to focus on the ones that succeed.
And this time, on her 3rd championship point, Akane Yamaguchi wins her 2nd consecutive world title. 10-21, 21-14 in the deciding game in an hour and 7 minutes.
Yamaguchi, 21-12, 10-21, 21-14.
A big smile from Akane Yamaguchi. That's about as dramatic a celebration that I think we've seen from her. Was very understated in her celebrations. What a fabulous performance by Akane Yamaguchi, beating the Olympic champion here on home soil to win her second consecutive world title. The look of disappointment for Chen Yufei. But Chen Yufei was the first Chinese player for 8 years to contest a World Championship final. It's been a while, but there are signs to me that China are having a resurgence once again in the women's singles department. Well, a great performance by Akane Yamaguchi. First player for 7 years to retain a women's singles title after Carolina Marin managed to win 2 back-to-back in 2014 in Copenhagen and a year later in Jakarta. 7 years on. And a second consecutive title for Akane Yamaguchi. Brilliant performance by the #1 seed. Confirmation once again of the scoreline: 21-12, 10-21, 21-14 in the deciding game. That's lovely. Both the bronze medalists applauding a wonderful final, and a big smile from Tai Tzu-Ying.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin the victory ceremony for women's singles final of the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships 2022 in Tokyo. ただいまより女子シングルス表彰式を行います。Please welcome the medalists.
So all 4 medalists step forward for the medal presentation.
Bronze medalist from Chinese Taipei, Tai Tzu-Ying.
A second medal for Tai Tzu-Ying. A bronze this time, following on from her silver last year. First women's singles medalist An Se-young from Korea for 7 years, since Sung Ji-hyun in 2015. Chen Yufei, well, she was gold in Tokyo at the Olympics last year. Here at the World Championships, settles for silver. But a second consecutive gold medal and world title for Akane Yamaguchi.
We now invite Mr. President of Badminton World Federation, to present the medals to the champions and honorable medalists.
はじめにメダルの贈呈です。プレゼンターは世界バドミントン連盟会長、ポール・エリック・コイヤー様です。
Paul Eric Hoyer, president of the BWF, presenting the medals. The 2 bronze medalists, An Se-young of Korea and Tai Su-ying of Chinese Taipei. Silver for Chen Yufei after her gold at the Tokyo Olympics. But a second consecutive gold for the home player, Akane Yamaguchi. It's a third medal in total for Yamaguchi. Bronze, of course, for Yamaguchi 4 years ago in Nanjing. And then the 2 golds back-to-back last year and this. Yes, that hand is hurting. It would be hurting a lot more if she hadn't won the final.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the flag of Japan.
続いて優勝した日本山口茜選手をたたえ国旗の掲揚をいたします。皆様ご起立ご脱帽の上西側国旗にご注目ください。
We now like to invite the medalists and the presenters for a group photo.
続いてフォトセッションです。
Prize presenters, thank you very much. Medalists, please stay for the medalist-only photo. And please come to the center. Medalists, thank you very much. Now champion only photo, please.
So Akane Yamaguchi starts her lap of honour. Careful. Yeah. Having won the goal, we don't want you to trip over and injure yourself. Well, home success. First four finals, the gold medals going to players and pairs from 4 different countries. But with 1 gold already to China in the women's doubles and 1 gold to Japan in the women's singles, it means that either China or Japan will leave these World Championships with 2 gold medals. Because our last final of the day is a mixed doubles, and it features the Chinese pair, the Olympic silver medalists Zheng Shiwei and Wang Yaxiong, against the Olympic bronze medalists Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino. Mixed doubles final coming up next.